Hey, this is Craig with TQ Financial Services, and we're back again with part 5 from our series, How to Grow Your Business with Taxes. This time we are going to discuss the wonderful and exciting world of home office deductions. I know it's not really that exciting, but it's important. So we're going to get some things out the way because we know people probably have questions. And this is going to be the question that everybody asks, if because of the whole COVID situation I work from home now, do I qualify to take the home office deduction? The answer is, if you are employed by someone else, more than likely not, right? You have to usually be self-employed or be conducting business, aside from that. So let's jump into the rules and let's figure out how can be helpful and things you might not have thought about when it comes to you and your situation, so that of course you can try to put more business back or money back into your business. So the home office deduction, to simplify things, is, hey, I use an office space or a space in my home regularly for actual office work. So the IRS is going to dictate that they want regular or exclusive use, right? Regular, I use it majority of the time for this activity. I don't know, bookkeeping, record keeping, sending out notes, talking to clients, meeting with clients, whatever the case is. Exclusive means that all the time I'm constantly using this. This is the only place I use, and it's what I'm doing all the time. And again, you have to have that definite definition of exclusivity for it to count. Most of us get away with just regular use, right? So if we have or conduct business in that space the majority of the time, then it counts. Wonderful. The things that we want you to consider when it comes to the home office deduction, at least for the purpose of taxes, is there's a lot of things that people miss. First part for us is, again, if you are self-employed and you use part of your facility for storage, like a garage, because you sell or retail products, or you have it for, holding flowers. I don't know what you're doing, but if you use part of your garage or a barn or whatever the case is, and it's not exclusive, right? In other words, you go to another place to work and then you come back because that place has it, you can still use or write off the portion that you're using for storage as a deduction. You don't meet the exclusivity rule, but you don't need to because it serves a certain purpose. So that's one thing, because people seem to say, I don't do it, and I own another place. That's irrelevant. You can still do it. Also, if you're meeting clients, right? If you're, giving examples, doctors, lawyers, that's what the IRS loves to say, doctors, lawyers, etc. If you're meeting people constantly and you still have another office, we have this office, great, we meet with people, but then at my home, I have an office, and 2 days out the week, I'm at my home and I'm meeting with clients, I'm talking with clients, I can write off or use the home office deduction for my home, and of course still take the deduction for here, so I get it twice. Yes, I meet it. I don't have to do the exclusivity because I am still conducting it on a regular basis. That's something, again, for people to think about. The other part for us that we always talk about, people say, oh, audit. We know everybody talks about audit on the home office. First of all, if you use the simplified method, which just says, hey, you can't have more than 300 square feet, we're going to multiply it, blah, 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 blah. Nothing happens. You don't have to record keep. You don't have to do anything. You just have to probably take some photos, if we were going to suggest to you, to make sure that you show, right, an actual office space, and that's it. But if you decide to go ahead and use the form and put all the actual details to try to get more from it, then yes, you need to record keep. Yes, you can write off utilities and rent. You do not have to own the home. You can do a multitude of deductions from that home office situation so that you can, of course, improve your financial status. That's the whole point. The whole point of all these videos is to say, hey, think about ways to do things that gives or puts more money back in your pocket. The other thing to think about is you're allowed to write off expenses directly associated with the home office. So we'll back up and say, if you had maintenance or repairs in there directly related to your home office, it's 100%. Now, we're forward thinking. If we want to redo some things in our office and we want to buy a couch, we want to buy a fridge, which we have, and pretending this is our home, we want to buy certain things that are exclusive to the home office, then we can and will use those as write-offs, right? So that way we are thinking, if we're going to buy something anyway, let's make it count so we can get some money back for it. So again, when you're using all these deductions or thinking about certain things, of course, in this situation, the home office deduction, your job is not just to say, hey, I get to write off a percentage or I get to write off a certain amount. Think about how you can utilize the knowledge that you have to make sure that your business is constantly growing. The home office deduction is a wonderful tool to have, especially for those who are, again, self-employed. And another thing that we want you to think about, you can use it if you have more than one business. Yes, the same space can be used for 2 or 3, whatever, as long as you follow and qualify for those rules. So we hope that this was helpful. We hope we get you to think outside of the box. I cannot stand that cliche, but it's true. And we hope, again, that you share this information to others. We should be back again with another part for how to grow your business with taxes. Please, of course, comment below if you have any questions. Give us a call, 800-413-1456. Follow us on all our social media channels, and we hope you have a blessed and productive day.